Hello everyone, welcome back to the Creation Studio. Today we're going to finish up our very last autumn theme project, which is these little guys here. If you remember, we used them in a previous project, which were coasters. We also set them with the real acorns. There were issues with it, but worked through it, figured out how to fix them, and they turned out pretty cool. I liked how these turned out. So if you can see, do an up close. The color is not uniform throughout it, and I really liked how that turned out. So I mixed up the clear resin, poured it in the mold, put a couple drops of the colorant, and kind of stirred it around. It gave me some blank edges. And again, not a uniformed mix, but it's more swirly, which I really like. Here's another one. You can really see it through there. So today we're going to go ahead and turn these little things into a necklace. Let's get started. First off, we need to pick our drill bit. I don't know, they never gave the diameter size for the wire used, so we're just going to eyeball it. And now you want it just a little bit bigger than the diameter of the wire. So this one is a 3/32, and this will give enough room to slip it in, slide it around. It'll move a little bit loose, which is fine. You don't want pressure on the pendant. That could cause cracks over time and stuff like that. Now we need to determine which way we want these to hang. We want it to be like that, or upside down. And I've been contemplating this, and I still don't know. So these ones here, I like them upside down. Okay. These ones I'm going to do the same. And that one, yes. It's the maple leaf. But to go with the uniform of everything else, we're going to go ahead and hang them upside down like that. Now where I want to drill the hole is approximately a little bit below the end mark. So right here where all the veins of the leaf come together. Alright, so first off, we're going to get this big ring onto the medallion. Now normally, or sometimes, you can actually use one of these, which is a split ring opener. So you slip it in, you know, give it a nice twist kind of thing. These ones are too stiff for me to use this. I've tried, and it's not going to happen. So I'm going to use standard pair of needle nose pliers, and the easiest way I found is to slip it on like that and just pry it open, and there you have it. Now I'm sure some people tell you don't do that, it weakens it or it bends it out of shape, but it actually, if you're very careful and pay attention, it does very well. Alright, now we're going to just close it up. And there you have it. Now you choose the length of your chain. If this is for you, just measure it out on your neck. If it's, you know, to sell, then you need to go with the standard sizes of how low you want it to hang on the average person. These ones I am making rather long because they are big pendants, so they are going to hang about the middle of the chest. So I'm going to do 24-inch chains. There we go. Alright. Now for the rest of it. And what we're doing is just a simple clasp. There are several different clasps that you can use. I am just using the claw, the lobster claw clasp. Just that simple one there. And then I have my little rings here to put them on. And I always bring out extras because half the time they go flying because they're so tiny. Alright, so we're going to go ahead and thread the chain through. And when looking at it, I always take the left side and put the claw on. You can do whatever side you wish. But the nice thing is, with the small ring on the end where the claw hooks onto it, you can take it out and change it out and stuff like that without an issue. That's something you have to be concerned with as well. I'm doing a very, very simple chain. So if somebody wants to buy this and change it out for a different chain of their liking, this can be removable. So that's something to think about when you are making something to sell. They might like your pendant, but they may not like the chain on it. So they might want to buy the pendant separately. I've had that happen, which is fine. I'll just take the chain off, reduce the price by, you know, a certain amount of money, figure it out beforehand if you're going to offer something like that. Biggest thing with selling things to people, you need to be able to adapt to what they would prefer and not be so strict of, no, this chain with this pendant. Alright, so anyways, so I took my split ring, my small split ring, I thread it through the end of the chain, and I have slipped this on. Alright, and now I am just going to try to hold it without throwing it across the room again. Close it. So this, just a quick squeeze, and there you have it. Make sure it's secure, and there you go. And that is it. And for the other side, we're just going to do the split ring. On the very last chain link. Alright. And there you have have it. That's it. And there is our very simple pendant. I'm going to show you with a different one. A little bit more up close if you would like that. So this is our split ring. Just going to slip it on just like that. And spread the pliers. Nice and slowly. You don't want to just jerk on it because you'll send it flying. There we go. Make sure it's wide enough. I'm just going to slip that on. Just like that. Alright, now very gently close this. And the ring is closed, just like that. Okay. And we're going to measure out our chain real quick. Okay, this is where our chain is measured out to. I'm just going to slip in here on one of the links. Between the cutters, and cut it. Just like that. Okay, make sure the cut link is off, which it usually does, it flies off. Now all we do, drop the chain down, thread it through. There we go. Alright, so now we have our two ends. And what we're going to do, take the very last link of your chain, slide it on, take your lobster claw clasp, I don't think this one's open up wide enough. Slip it on just like that. So now we have the chain, the lobster claw, and our split ring. And then we're just going to close that up. And there you have it. And on the other end, all we're going to do, on the very last link, put on one of the split rings, and close it up. Make sure it's closed. And that's it. There's the one. There's the other one. There we go. And there we have it. I like how these turned out. Very simple. Very pretty though. Doesn't have to be ornate and fancy. I like simple and elegant. And there you have it. I think this is a wonderful project to end the autumn season. And next week, you can join me back here and we're going to start on some Christmas projects. First up will be the rainy day project, so be sure to join us on that one. And I hope you enjoyed this one. And I will see you in the next video. Bye. So now we're at here. Now we are, okay, the stainless steel chain, the ring surgical. Alright, so first we're going to get our big ring around this. Now, some people do use. Alright, so yeah, this is the fourth take of this part. Let's try this again. Oh, okay. So, we're here at, alright, I have my felt pad laid down. We have our medallion that has been